Hi, everyone. It's Denise Brown. I had an early morning interview this morning with a podcaster in India, which meant that I didn't sleep very well last night. And on those days where I start to think about what I have to do right away when I get up, the middle of the night is when I start to worry about all the things that have happened in my past, which is like the worst time for that to happen. And as I was ruminating last night in the middle of the night, I was thinking through painful situations. And it started to make me wonder, how do we know that we've healed from something painful, especially in a caregiving experience? We experience losses every day. And it's not just the losses we experience, but we're also witnessing and being impacted by the losses of our carees. So we're in a perpetual state of having something painful happen, which I hope means that we're also in this perpetual state of healing. But how do we know when we've healed? So I started thinking about a painful situation that I have been working through for a while. And I have a colleague who will bring up this painful situation. I don't want her to, but she does anyway. Oh gosh. And what it has occurred to me is when she brings up this painful situation, I no longer engage in the pain, which has made me think maybe I have healed from this. So she'll talk about this painful situation. And it used to be that I engaged with the pain, which meant that I had a reaction when she talked about this. And now she'll talk about it, and I don't necessarily have a reaction. I just listen to what she says about it. And then I actually take into account that there's some facts about this situation, like that this is a colleague and not a friend. And a friend wouldn't bring up something that's painful. A colleague is different. There's a reason why I'm working with her. And so I pay attention to what she talks about. I pay attention to what's painful, but I also pay attention to the fact that I don't have to engage in it with her, and that I have another dimensional view of who she is, which helps me then as I continue my work with her, because I want to take care of myself in this relationship. I hope I am making sense. And it's this idea that I no longer react to the situation, and that I'm able to stay present in the conversation with my colleague without a reaction, simply by paying attention to what she's saying and thinking about that as a fact about her helps me then as I continue my relationship with her. She's a colleague. It's important that I continue my work with her, at least for the time being. I can always make a different decision at a different time. So I guess for me, when I think about how do I know I've healed, is that I don't necessarily engage with the pain anymore. There is a fact-based response rather than an emotional response. I don't feel like I have to explain to her about my pain. I don't feel like I have to defend to her why it's painful. It was painful for all good reasons. I had every right to have a painful response to this. And so what I did is I worked through it so that I acknowledge the pain. I just don't necessarily engage in it. I just keep moving forward. So that's what I thought of last night in the middle of the night. So I'd love to know from you, how do you know you've healed from something painful? This is actually a question that I've posted in the Encyclopedia of Family Caregiving, which is our new course on Caring Our Way. You're welcome to join us and share how you know you've healed, or you can just drop a comment in this video. I want to pay attention to how I feel when I've healed, because that makes me feel like, there's progress in my life. I'm not stuck. I'm moving forward. Okay, thank you so much. Stop by caringourway.com, join the Encyclopedia of Family Caregiving, and share how you know when you've healed from something that was painful, something that was a loss for you. I'd love to know. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye-bye.